Hey, beauties, good evening. So I'm watching the news, and because I didn't get to watch the GLP's conference, I didn't get an opportunity to watch it. I use the word opportunity, you know, mildly. But all right. But I was listening to Dr. Nigel Clark speaking, and he basically stated that I don't know if it is in the planning stage, for the duty free items that it is presently at $500. And for the next fiscal year, it should increase to $1,000, presumably, hopefully. With everything being on board, I guess it will happen. I guess I'm being confident. And for those who would purchase items overseas through courier services, normally when anything over $50, you're charged a custom fees and so forth. And the minister said that he's going to move it in the they are going to move it in the next fiscal year to $100. This is something that I've been preaching, from when, I remember making two posts about it, that it is ridiculous. They don't have to lose because of how the dollar is. They can move it to 100. It's ridiculous to buy something and you have to cap yourself at 50. So you end up buying something sort of inferior sometimes, not or something maybe 56 or 50 or $60. You said, oh my God, I'm going to have to pay almost double for something that I'm paying 60. It's ridiculous. So on personal items, that is, for both areas, the duty free for the 500 and the duty free and the custom purchases overseas, your personal items, that would exceed $50 to move to $100. I think the opposition minister, the leader of the opposition, was saying $150. I'm okay. I mean, 150 would be great, to be honest. But I'm okay if they actually go to 100. I won't knock them because I remember doing a post saying 100, at least 100. So 100, 150, fine, whichever way. I did, make a post. I'm okay with it. I don't want to, you know, be almost spoiled or trying to knock them by saying, yeah, man, 150 when I'm one of the customers and I call it customers in terms of somebody who purchases online every now and then or sometimes or whatever you want to call it, and was asking for $100. So I'm satisfied with that, to be honest. If it moves to $150, fine. But I think 100 is fair. I think $100 capping is fair. I wish it could happen basically immediately. But in Jamaica, I guess they're going to say we have to go through this, we have to go through that, and because it's going to affect this one, and it not affect not general, it not affect It can't change no because make money already. I know it is all about profit. Make money same way, so it not going to affect. But fine, patience is a virtue that one should possess. You know, so let us see. One of the things that I was hoping, I don't know if it was said again, let me reiterate, I didn't watch it. I can see, I'm sure that people on the different social media platforms will be, what you would call it, downloading sections and then commenting on it, different vloggers and bloggers and so on. And everybody, I guess, has their right to, do whatever it is that they want to do within the confines of the laws of the land. But I was hoping I would hear something more in favor of the public sector or something that is meteor. I mean, yes, $100 mark is good, but they need the money to even make the $100 mark or 500 to $1,000 mark, on duty free items, So I was hoping to hear the minister say, all right, public sector workers, you've been asking for this. As of the next fiscal year, you'll get a 100% increase in your salaries. I was hoping for that. And this Christmas, you'd get some benefits, you'd get some whatever monies, because I know you guys need some money. Whatever, something nice and sweet. When Santa Claus comes to town, yes, we're hoping that Santa Claus will be coming to town. We just want him to come through the chimneys, the houses, the grills, the bars, the locks, these different things. So, sorry about that for turning around, guys. I'm watching the news and I said to myself, let me pause this video. If it is something that I should listen to, that is worthwhile to talk about. All right. So I was hoping for that, their minister, Nigel Clark, and the other ministers who comprise the powers that be that pay the public sector workers. Yeah, man, increase it. Increase it to 100%. So you're moving next fiscal year the people in terms of their purchases from $50 to 100, duty free personal items from 500 to 1,000. Yeah, man, move our salaries to 100%. And coming this Christmas, this December, give the people public sector for a change. First time, like when there was this country that they said first time in is it in 100 years it snowed, or first time ever it snowed? I just cannot remember. Was it Israel, or where was it? Which country was it? I never forgot it. The people were shocked. Never saw anything like that. So shock us in a good way, you know? Shock us in a good way, Minister of Finance and the powers that be that pay the public sector workers, and give us 100% increase. I wish the same for, my private sector workers who don't necessarily get a good salary, because people may think that all of them do. All of them may not. I really wish the best for them as well, that they get some nice increases, bonuses this Christmas, that everybody will smile, everybody will be happy. That 1 month, 10% of the year, the Jamaican people will be very happy. You understand what I'm saying? So that would be so good of you, ministers. Really and truly would be good of you. You know? Yeah, man, it would be really, really good of you. Please. But I'm happy that you guys are basically considering, and it seemed to going to be taking effect, of moving the duty free from the 500 to 1,000 the personal, and the persons, when people do their purchases online, that it moves from $50 to $100. That's fair. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Just do something about the salaries now. Do something about the public sector workers' salaries now. Follow me on TikTok, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please share this message.